So good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, anybody there?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll just display circuit diagram, a problem on the screen. First note it down, that problem. Okay. I'll just display it, just share it in 1 minute. First take down the question and note down the diagram. Just wait for a while. So can you see the screen? Yes.
Yes.
So take down this. This is a problem.
Yes, madam.
So take down the figure. Take down the figure, all of you. Is it over? This taking figure is over? Yes? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you taken the figure? Have you read the question? Arey, speak out.
Yes, ma'am.
So what it was asked to do? Here the question was to calculate the operating point values, isn't it? That means operating point values means you need to find out ICQ and VCEQ. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So find out what you have, whatever the data that was given in the figure, just take it down. See, everybody have to do this. మీరు నేను ఒక 5 minutes టైం ఇస్తానండి, ట్రై చేయండి. ఎందుకంటే డైరెక్ట్ దిస్ ఇస్ డైరెక్ట్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఫార్ములా. ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ విల్ బి ఆస్క్డ్ ఇట్లాగే ఉంటాయి, డైరెక్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటాయి, ఏం పెద్ద కష్టం ఉండదు. ఒకసారి డీసీ అనాలిసిస్ ఐసీక్యూ బీసీక్యూ అంటే we have done the DC analysis, isn't it or not? So just go through the DC analysis. What formulae do you have for calculating ICQ and VCEQ? And from the figure, just note down the data that what you have. So if you see, look at the figure, what data is available for you? RC is available, isn't it? So RC is 4.7 kilo ohms, and this is RE. RE is 3.3 kilo ohms, and this is plus VCC, which is plus 12 volts, and this is minus VE, 3.3 kilo ohms. First, write down those, whatever the data which was given in the figure. And after that, just go through the formula. You can chat with me or you can respond directly with your voice. Yes, what is the formula? You speak out. What are you doing? So what is the formula for the operating point values? First of all, first take down the figure, then just note down the data that whatever that was given over here, right? So already I have told you what is the data that was given. You have a collector resistance RC 4.7 kilo ohms and emitter resistance RE 3.3 kilo ohms plus VCC plus 12 volts and minus VEE minus 12 volts. This is the data that was given. So the question was asked to find out the operating point values, isn't it? So from this it was clear that we are doing DC analysis. So there is no need of this AC inputs. So that's why these are grounded. So you can consider these AC inputs as 0, right? So far. Now put your formulas. What is the formula for ICQ? And what is the formula for VCEQ? Is that the thing which we have to find out? Just we have to find out the operating values, means we have to find out operating current and operating voltage. So your operating current is ICQ. Are you there? Why nobody is responding? Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Then why and nobody is responding? Anybody can tell me the formula. What is the formula for operating current? That is ICQ. Arey, tell me, Baba. Why you are not talking? At least go through the
BE
previous.
minus VBE by 2RE.
Yeah, what is that? BE minus
VBE by 2RE.
2RE. So already you have VE here, isn't it? So VE is given by 12 volts. Of course, there is no need of considering minus 12, my negative sign here, because directly we got VE by considering the negative sign only. So you can directly substitute the value VE as plus 12 ohms. Fine. So ICQ is VEE minus VBE by 2RE. So VE is given 12 volts over there, and RE means 3.3 kilo ohms over there. And what is VBE? I have already told you. What is VBE? If it is silicon, what is its value? 0.7 volts, and if it is germanium, it is 0.2 volts. So generally we consider it to be the silicon, right? So that's why let us consider that VBE is 0.7 ohms. Now you have the value of VE, you have the value of VBE, and you have the value of RE. Substitute all these values in the equation and find out what is the current. Find out what is the current value and tell me. Either you can talk to me or you can just chat with me in the chat box, but I want the answer. Today I'm not going to speak. You have to do the problems, and you either tell me or you just give your answer in the chat box. Yes? Anybody have done? So anybody got the answer? See, this is a direct substitution. I don't know why you're taking this much of time. If you have calci along with you, just substitute the direct values which were shown on the figure. IE is equals, I repeat once again, that operating current, IE or ICQ, both are equal, isn't it? So equals to VE minus VBE by 2RE. So from the figure, it is clear that VE is 12 volts, RE is 3.3 kilo ohms, 3 kilo ohms, and VBE, as I have told you, if it is silicon, we consider VBE as 0.7 ohms or 0.2 for germanium. So far, we generally we consider it to be the silicon. So just put the value of VBE as 0.7 ohms. So anybody got the answer? Yeah, that's good. Very good. 81, 410, 412. Very good. Somebody have calculated VCQ also. That's really nice. Number 421 have calculated VCQ also. That is very good. Very good. That's whoever have given me the answers. You are right. Very good. So operating current is, that is VCQ is 1.71 milliamps. Milliamps. Remember. Okay. So hope everybody have done this. Right? So hope everybody has got this. So IE is 1.71. So similarly, calculate VCQ. What is the formula for VCQ? What is the formula? VCC plus VBE minus ICQ RC. Isn't it the formula for operating voltage? VCQ? Yes? Yes or no? So VCQ, I repeat once again, VCQ is VCC plus VBE minus ICQ RC. So you know what is VCC? VCC is 12 volts. Yes. And VBE is again 0.7 ohms minus ICQ means now you got the value of ICQ, that is 1.7 milliamps, that you will be going to substitute over there, and RC is 4.7 kilo ohms. So all the values are known values here. So simply directly substitute all these values in your formula and just calculate it. So I repeat once again the formula: VCC plus VBE minus ICQ RC. ICQ now you got 1.71 1.7 milliamps, and remaining all the values are given. VCC is 12 ohms, VBE is 0.7 ohms, and ICQ is 1.7 milliamps, RC is 4.7 kilo ohms. Do it. Already your friend, one of your friend have done. So remaining also I request you to do. Today only problem session. You have to be active. Yeah, very good. Again, number 87, 74, 410, 81. What about remaining one? So you are right. 4.64 volts. Number 45, keep the units. It is very important. Your answer is correct. 4.64. Now keep the units. It is in volts. Good. At least more than 10 have responded with the answers. So just go through solution once. If anybody have doubt. So from the figure we have got what is RC, RE, VCC and VE from the figure. This is the data that was extracted from the figure. And this is the formula for IE, which is VE minus VBE by 2 RE, right? So VE is 12 volts and VB is considered to be 0.7 volts. So I have substituted here and I got the answer 1.71 milliamps. So, yes, any doubt? అర్థం Number 27. Is anybody there who didn't understood? ఒక్క నిమిషం క్లాస్ వినకపోయినా మీకు అర్థం కాదండి ఫిజికల్ క్లాస్లో కాదు ఇది దిస్ ఈస్ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాస్ at least you are not responding for that also. Anybody have doubt? So this is a solution. Chain వాళ్ళు ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి. So your IE is nothing but your operating current, isn't it? And such that this is how you got the operating current. And after that, for calculating operating voltage, VCQ, formula is VCC plus VBE minus ICQ RC. So here, again you have substituted the values. VCC is 12, VBE is 0.7, ICQ. You got 1.712 into 10 power minus 3. And RC is 4.7 kilo ohms means 4.7 into 10 power 3. So far you got 4.65 or 64. Anything you can take. Is that clear? At least note it down. Is anybody there who can't understand? You can raise your hand. You can raise your hand. Or else just tell me yes. We'll go for the next problem. This is a very simple problem. If this is okay, we'll go for the next problem. Yes? Yes or no? Shall we go to the next problem? I'll just keep this pin like this only if you don't respond.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Somebody have raised the hand. Number 414. Is there any problem? Talk to me. 2 participants have raised the hands, 95 and 14. Just you can talk to me. You can unmute your mic and talk to me. You want me to repeat it again? Want me to repeat it again? Just talk to me. Who is number 95? Number 95.
No, ma'am.
Is that clear? Shall we go for the next problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fine then. Now let us go for the next problem. So this is purely you're calculating this DC analysis, right? Now let us go for the second problem. So take down this. Take it down. Hope you can see the screen. Yeah, this is over. So now let us see the question. So the figure was showing you dual input balanced output differential amplifier, isn't it? And of course, it is said to assume that it is silicon transistors in order to assume the value of VB as 0.7 ohms, right? And of course, some of the parameters have been given in the figure itself. Your HFE is given as 100 and HIE is given as 2.8 kilo ohms. Now it was asked to calculate operating point values. Yes. So it is asked to find out to calculate the operating point values, that is ICQ and VCQ. Differential gain, AD, which is V0 by VD. Common mode gain, AC, V0 by VC. CMRR. If you know differential gain and common mode gain, you can find out CMRR. And you're asked to find out also output voltage. So both VS1 and VS2 are given. So VS1 is given as 70 millivolts peak to peak, and VS2 is 40 millivolts peak to peak, both at 1 kilohertz. So if you just clear, if you just see the problem clearly, almost all the data is given. From the figure, just write down again, rewrite again what is the data that you have. So for the first point, for calculating operating points, there is no need of considering AC inputs. So directly, just like your previous problem, consider whatever you want. ICQ की VCQ की ఏవైతే కావాలో ఆ వాల్యూస్ ని కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుని ముందు అవి రెండు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసేయండి. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? So coming to the first point, calculating operating point values. This is just similar to that of your previous problem. Don't worry by seeing at this. If you want to calculate your operating point, means there is no need of considering AC values. That means AC signals, VS1 to VS2 to panledu, HFE to panledu, HIE to panledu. Here in the figure it was clear your collector current is given as 4.7 kilo ohms and emitter resistance is given as 6.8 kilo ohms. VCC is 15 ohms, VE is minus 15 ohms. And VB, 0.7. So first of all, calculate the first point, your operating point values. That means calculate your ICQ and VCQ. Just don't worry about the remaining parameters. First calculate that. RS గురించి కానీ HFE గురించి కానీ BS1 గురించి కానీ దేని గురించి పట్టించుకోవద్దండి. మీకు ఫస్ట్ మిమ్మల్ని అడిగింది ఆపరేటింగ్ పాయింట్ వాల్యూస్ అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు అప్లై DC అనాలిసిస్ కాబట్టి జస్ట్ డోంట్ బాదర్ అబౌట్ ద AC ఇన్పుట్స్, డోంట్ బాదర్ అబౌట్ H parameters, don't bother about your source resistance RS. Just what you need, if you want to calculate ICQ means you want VE minus VB by 2RE. So VE is 15 ohms, VB is 0.7 ohms, and by 2 into RE means 6.8 kilo ohms. Substitute it, you will get ICQ. And for VCQ, VCC, VCC plus VBE minus ICQ RC, you will get ICQ. VCC is 15 ohms, VB is 0.7 ohms. Some value of ICQ you will be going to get. So substitute that, you will get VCQ. అది చేస్తే ఫస్ట్ అయిపోతుంది, ఫస్ట్ బిట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఫస్ట్ బిట్ మీరు ఇందాక ఎలా అయితే చేశారో అలాగే చేయండి. So 416 have got the answer. So what is it? Oh yeah. So yes, you're right. ICQ is 1.05 milliamps. Very good. Similarly, find out VCQ. Oh, somebody have found out VCQ also. That's really good. So VCQ is 10.7 ohms. Yes, absolutely right. You are very good. You have done. Excellent job. That's good. Good response. So whoever have finished finding out the operating point values, that is the first bit of the problem. Now go for the differential gain. So what is the formula for the differential gain? AD. You have already derived. Just go back to your AC analysis. There you have derived what is the formula for AD. So as this is a balanced output, remember what is the formula? HFE RC by, yes, tell me. Anybody can speak out so that I'll be happy. What is the formula for AD? You can speak out. Speak out. What is the formula for AD?
HFE into RC by RS plus HIE.
Very good. Just take down that formula and directly substitute. HFE is given as 100 and RC is 4.7 kilo ohms. That means 100 into 4.7 into 10 power 3 by RS plus HIE means RS is given 100 ohms plus HIE is given as 2.8 kilo ohms, isn't it? That means 2.8 into 10 power 3. So blindly just substitute all these values in the formula and find out what is differential gain. So this is a direct substitution so far. Even you can also calculate common mode gain. అది కూడా direct substitution ఏనండి ఫార్ములాలో.
ఏంటది ఏంటది
Somebody has written the formula over here. Fine, substitute directly in this formula HFE RC by RS plus HIE and find out. Yes, very good. Number 38. Can I speak to you? What's your name? Number 38. Who is number 38? I want to know your name.
Kavya ma'am.
Very good. So AD is 162.07 and AC is also direct substitution in the formula. Can you see the screen? Yeah. So I hope today's task is find out. Most of you have founded ICQ operating point values, your differential gain, common mode gain. I think you can also find out the common mode gain. So find it out. And if you get common mode differential gain and common mode gain, you can calculate CMRR. So what is the formula for CMRR? Differential voltage gain by common mode voltage gain. So if you get AD and AC, simply substitute in the formula CMRR equals to AD by AC. Then you will be getting CMRR also. So for just do it as a homework. Whoever didn't do, calculate AD, calculate AC. After getting AD and AC, calculate CMRR. Your CMRR formula is AD by AC. Simply substitute AD value and AC value over there. So far you will be getting value of CMRR. So the fifth bit I will tell you the next class. Okay. So just find it out. I want everyone to do, because this is a direct problem. Hope you will give me the answers in tomorrow's class, everybody. So I just conclude the class for today. Somebody has raised the hand. Yeah, that means you're agreeing. Fine. So calculate AD, AC and CMRR and get me the values of those parameters. So we'll discuss about how to calculate your output voltage in the next class, right? So thank you one and all. So shall we conclude it? Yes? Shall we conclude it? Okay. So thank you very much and have a nice day. So do the problem and give me the answers in the next class.